The same jump master who inspected the jumper must also perform the inspection and hanging of the equipment for that jumper. Once you have completed the Hollywood inspection of your jumper, the technical inspection of their respective combat equipment will be conducted. First, conduct an overall inspection of the equipment to ensure it is free of loose or excess webbing and the adjustable D-ring attaching straps and hook pile tape lowering line is hanging free. Stand in front of the molly with the adjustable shoulder straps facing away from you and the base of the molly skyward. We will begin the inspection of the molly with its point of attachment, the adjustable D-ring attaching straps. These are like items of equipment, so either can be inspected first. However, for the purpose of this talk-through, you will always begin with the right adjustable D-ring attaching strap. With both hands, secure the snap hooks of the adjustable D-ring attaching straps in each hand, the right snap hook in the left hand and the left snap hook in the right hand. Place your index fingers on the opening gate of the snap hooks. Focus your attention to the left hand and the right adjustable D-ring attaching strap. Conduct a visual inspection to ensure that the snap hook is not bent, cracked, or corroded, and that the opening gate is facing away from you. With your left index finger, function the opening gate one time, ensuring it has spring tension and has not been reversed. With your left thumb, flip the excess webbing of the adjustable D-ring attaching strap out of the way and place your left index finger on the black intermittent stitching just below the snap hook. Trace the adjustable D-ring attaching strap, ensuring that it is not cut or frayed until you make contact with the triangle link. Bypass the triangle link and pick up the inspection of the attaching loops and ensure that the white attaching loop is routed from bottom to top through the triangle link. The green attaching loop is routed from bottom to top through the white attaching loop. The red attaching loop is routed from bottom to top through the green attaching loop, and routed from bottom to top through the grommet in the female portion leg strap release assembly. Continue tracing until the index finger of the left hand rests on the single box X stitch on the release handle cross strap. Look at the release handle cable where it emerges from the release handle cross strap. Ensure the release handle cable is properly routed through the red attaching loop and secured by the cable loop retainer. Leave the index finger in place, and with your right hand, conduct the same inspection on the left adjustable D-ring attaching strap until your right index finger rests on the single box X stitch on the release handle cross strap. With the right index finger and thumb, index finger on top, thumb on the bottom, lift up gently on the release handle. Ensure the release handle and release handle cable is properly routed between the two plies of the release handle cross strap and the release handle is secured by the hook pile tabs. Now form a hook with your right index finger and insert it from outside to inside and gently lift up on the release handle lanyard to ensure it is not twisted, cut, frayed, or misrouted around the equipment retainer strap or the release handle cross strap. Place your right index finger back on the single box X stitch on the release handle cross strap. Now grasp the sides of the molly and lay it down flat on the frame. Place both index fingers back on the corresponding box X stitch on either sides of the release handle cross strap. Simultaneously with both index fingers, trace the equipment retainer straps down the outside of the pouch of the molly. Continue to trace until you make contact with the box X stitches on either side of the adjustable cross strap. Leave your left index finger in place, and with the index finger and thumb on the right hand, grasp the free running end of the adjustable cross strap and give it a tug to your right, ensuring that all the slack has been removed from the adjustable cross strap. Place your right index finger on the single box X stitch and continue to trace the equipment retainer straps down until your fingers fall off. Now grasp the sides of the molly and rotate it up so that the top of the molly is facing skyward. Look at the equipment retainer straps to ensure they are routed through the slots at the top corners of the molly frame and have not been twisted, cut, or frayed. Continue to rotate the molly until the pack body is facing down and the frame is facing skyward. Now place the index fingers of both hands inside the adjustable shoulder carrying straps on top of the equipment retainer straps where they re-emerge from slots of the molly frame. Ensure they are routed from outside to inside under the adjustable shoulder carrying straps. Begin tracing down the equipment retainer straps to ensure the equipment retainer straps are routed over the comfort pad and form an X configuration on the rear of the molly and are not twisted, cut, or frayed. Bypass the girth hitch of the hook pile tape lowering line and continue your inspection until your fingers rest on the friction adapters and behind the 2 to 3 finger quick releases of the equipment retaining straps. Simultaneously, you will inspect the 2 to 3 finger quick release by placing the index and middle finger of each hand, palm facing you, on the outside of the quick releases. Conduct a visual inspection of the friction adapters to ensure they are routed through the oval cutouts at the base of the molly frame. Visually inspect the free running ends of the equipment retainer straps to ensure they are S-folded or accordion folded, never rolled, and secured with either one turn of masking tape or 2 turns of retainer bands, one or the other, never both, and not secured to the quick releases. With the index finger of each hand, lightly tap the free running ends of the equipment retainer straps to ensure they are secure. With the thumb and index fingers of each hand, form an O around the base of the adjustable shoulder carrying straps. Whenever possible, the free running end should be on top of your hands. Simultaneously pull out to ensure that they are properly secured to the molly frame. Visually inspect the free running ends of the adjustable shoulder carrying straps to ensure they are S-folded or accordion folded, never rolled, and secured with either one turn of masking tape or 2 turns of retainer bands, one or the other, never both. With the index finger of each hand, lightly tap the free running ends of the adjustable shoulder carrying straps to ensure they are secure. Place the index finger of your right hand on the hook pile tape lowering line just to the right of the girth hitch as the jump master sees it. You will visually inspect to ensure the girth hitch is properly routed north to south, south to north, but never east to west. With your right index finger, trace the hook pile tape lowering line, ensuring that the hook pile tape lowering line is properly routed over the left adjustable shoulder carrying strap until you make contact with the first set of hook pile tabs. Visually inspect to ensure the hook pile tabs are present and secured, and there are no S-folds protruding from the end of the retainer flap. Continue to inspect down the retainer flap, ensuring that it is secured to the molly frame by 2 sets of girth hitch retainer bands on either end of the retainer flap. Continue to trace down until you make contact with the second set of hook pile tabs. Once again, ensure they are present and secured, and there are no S-folds protruding from the end of the retainer flap. With your right hand, palm facing up, fingers pointing away from you, continue to trace the hook pile tape lowering line with your palm to the ejector snap. Press down with your right thumb on the activating lever, ensuring it is properly seated over the ball detent and is free of all matter, which could prevent it from seating completely. Rotate the ejector snap so the ball detent is visible from the side and ensure it is seated properly in the activating lever. Visually inspect the opening gate in order to ensure it is closed properly and the small tooth is present and serviceable. Visually inspect the yellow safety lanyard to ensure that it is serviceable and has not been wired, tied, or taped down. Before you begin the inspection of the modular airborne weapon case, ensure it is configured in transport configuration. This means the upper tie-down tape is properly routed through the tab thong portion of the slide fastener and tab thong and secured to the lead edge with a bow knot. The snap shackle has been adjusted to fit the height of the jumper, and the opening gate is closed with the yellow safety lanyard secured to the appropriate snap fastener. With your left hand, grasp the top of the modular airborne weapons case, with the backside of the modular airborne weapons case facing towards you, the jump master, and the closing flap facing away. The left hand is your control hand, the right hand is your working hand. The inspection of the modular airborne weapons case begins with the point of attachment, the snap shackle. With the thumb and index finger of your working hand, rotate the snap shackle a quarter turn so the opening gate is facing towards you, the jump master, and conduct a visual inspection of the locking pin to ensure it is fully seated. Conduct a visual inspection to ensure the yellow safety lanyard is present and secured to the appropriate snap fastener. Now with your right hand, form a fist, leaving your index finger exposed, and trace down the adjusting strap, ensuring that it is properly routed through all the pouch attachment ladder system webbing until you come into contact with the friction adapter. Leave your right index finger in place. Visually inspect for proper routing, ensuring the adjusting strap is routed through the friction adapter from top to bottom, and then routed up over the bottom and under the top to keep the adjusting strap from slipping. Visually inspect to ensure as much of the excess webbing of the adjusting strap is stowed under the pouch attachment ladder system webbing as possible. Note, you must ensure the excess webbing of the adjusting strap is not routed over the snap shackle. Once satisfied with your inspection, flip the modular airborne weapons case 180 degrees so the adjustable nose cone is facing up. Conduct a visual inspection to ensure the muzzle of the weapon is not protruding. Grab the adjustable nose cone with your working hand and attempt to push in and pull out, ensuring the adjustable nose cone is properly sized for the weapon and the hook pile tabs are secure. Next, flip the modular airborne weapon case back over 180 degrees with the back of the modular airborne weapon case still facing you, the jump master. With your left hand, grasp the top left side of the modular airborne weapon case below the upper tie-down tape and rotate the modular airborne weapon case so the backside rests on your left forearm. With your right hand, form a fist with the index finger exposed and place the index finger on the quick release buckle at the bottom of the closing flap and visually inspect to ensure it is free of all cracked components and properly secured. Then visually inspect to ensure the free running end of the compression strap has been secured into the webbing retainer. Trace up the slide fastener to ensure it is secured with all teeth engaged until you make contact with the second set of quick release buckles. Conduct the same visual inspection. Then visually inspect to ensure the free running end of the compression strap has been secured in the webbing retainer. Now continue tracing the slide fastener until you make contact with the slide fastener and tab thong. Leave your index finger in place and conduct a visual inspection of the upper spring stop to ensure the spring portion is present and serviceable. With the index finger of the right hand, form a hook and insert it from back to front into the window created in the tab thong portion of the slide fastener, and tab thong and gently pull up on the slide fastener and tab thong to ensure it is secured by the snap fastener and the upper tie down tape is properly routed through it. Now, with the right hand, form a knife cutting edge, fingers and thumbs extended and joined, palm facing the modular airborne weapons case, and trace down approximately 10 to 12 inches from the top of the modular airborne weapons case and give it a sharp slap, feeling for the forward assist of the M4 M16 series rifle of the charging handle of the M2 49 saw. With the index finger and thumb of the right hand, pinch off the bow knot of the upper tie-down tape on the lead edge of the modular airborne weapons case. Visually inspect the upper tie-down tape to ensure it is properly routed behind the modular airborne weapons case and secured by a single or double loop bow knot. Now that the equipment has been inspected for proper rigging and serviceability, you must hang the equipment and ensure it is properly attached to the jumper. First, ensure the equipment rings on the jumper's harness are properly routed over the waistband for easy accessibility. Next, grasp the snap hooks of the adjustable D-ring attaching straps, ensuring that they are not twisted and the opening gates are facing away from you, the jump master. The jumper will lift up their reserve parachute as you attach each snap hook to the corresponding equipment ring. Next, assist the jumper in taking out any additional excess in the adjustable D-ring attaching straps to get the molly high enough so it touches the bottom of the reserve parachute. Now, secure the modular airborne weapons case and open the snap shackle. Secure the snap shackle to the left equipment ring. Ensure it is the outermost item on the equipment ring and the opening gate is facing the jumper. Conduct a visual inspection to ensure the locking pin is fully seated and the yellow safety lanyard is still secured to the appropriate snap fastener. Next, untie the upper tie-down tape and route the long end from back to front to the small rectangular cutout portion of the left equipment ring. Retie the double or single loop bow knots to the lead edge of the modular airborne weapons case. Finally, route the hook pile tape lowering line from the front to back between the attachment strap and the main body of the modular airborne weapons case. Ensure it is not misrouted through the carrying handle of the modular airborne weapons case. Secure the ejector snap to the triangle link on the jumper's left side. Ensure the opening gate is facing the jumper and the activating lever is fully seated over the ball detent. Place the jumper into jumper configuration as you normally would.